is going to manage to back out, so our team survive for now, but they're going to continue harassing PPD, and they have a creep wave. Wonder if they're going to consider a secondary charge. Easy as South Main up now, should be okay. Over in the mid lane, Sumail out of regen, and he's going to have a little bit of time before the bottle can arrive, but he's actually going in. He gets the chains off on Dendy, fully committing for this, and burns him down. First blood to Sumail. You snipe my courier. On that, Dendy. That's great way to start the lane.
He was going to start getting bullied out of the lane anyway. 45 onwards, or like even before that, he was charged towards mid. Then he like grabbed the bottle off the courier, grabbed bottom rune, then went top rune, then came back mid, returned the bottle. Then he went bottom. Like he's not really getting much done on the map right now.
Dendy being hunted in the trees here. Can he make it out? Seneco's arrived and wants to turn it, gets the bottle up, but Sherlock Holmes is very healthy, and Sumail's going to come in for this. Dendy with the phase shift and the silence. Against Sumail a bit too far. Used all the remnants on offense. Didn't.
Na'Vi just dealt with EG kind of first timing very well.
Speaking of timings, for one in the mid lane. A dive forward. The remnant is going to connect on Dendy. He barely pops the coil of time, but that's now not the IOs arrived. Seneco could be in danger here too. Repel deployed and chasing. Onwards with auto attacks, surviving for now while in the top lane. PPD also caught out. Looks like they're going to dive him and finish him off the Iron Shell damage, then back to the bottom rune. At long last, Sherlock has been caught out. Needs that Watson, but didn't quite have him in the clutch. Rocket Barrage will complete the kill. Ends up being a 3-for-1 around the map, and managing to get the tether slow off. His art style snuck around Arteezy's rear, but he continues to back off another bash. The Grave committed the charge through to cancel it. Art style going very aggressive, and the cooldown comes through. Will clip the bench, finishes her off. PPD could well be next. He will be. Avi just diving, and so too is Dendy. Oh, the neutrals steal the kill on Sumail, but at least they get the kill there in the end. Fear even getting into the picture, got the counter kill on the island. Now Artstyle could be caught on the way out. The heal bomb from Universe slams the door. So it ends up being a 3-for-2, but now tried for the TP. The old man turning it though. The heal comes out. They've got the repel. He's caught the whole Na'Vi squad. They really need to end this fight in their favor. PPD keeps himself alive with the Grave, and they get completely slaughtered. Clean up in aisle 3 from Sumail. Looking for more. Yara making 4 heroes down. EG, my god, that looked bleak, but they turned it, and
yeah, everyone survived the black hole. You're like, if you're a Na'Vi, you're like, sweet, black hole didn't kill any of us. Let's fight. We just got this gyrocopter relocated, and then suddenly Sumail's there. Hit 4 or 5 heroes with he triple fire remnant in to maximize the damage output there. He's like, he's not thinking, I need a fire remnant in and save one to escape. He's like, no, let's just do as much damage as possible. And I mean, ideally, yeah, you don't want to be taking casualties, but very much they know if Na'Vi fully commit on him, it's a bad fight.
They are going to charge. They're committing into this massive defensive squad. The back comes out. Dendy looking for the opening. The coil only managed to find PPD. And then the black hole. Where's the cancel? Will they have anything? It doesn't look like an art style will end up falling. The heals from EG. Too many methods to re-engage. Turn the fight. Seneco likely to be next. There will be more cleanup by Sumail. 3 heroes wiped out. Again and again, EG not even taking a scratch. Literally all 5 at full health. The fastest pushing here, the Gyro. They picked the tier 2 and they are going to back.
They need to.
A little bit slow on the retreat though, and off the bat, Benj is almost going to solo down. Seneco swapped out, supposed to get the relocate off. Going to be coming right back and dying soon. Fear has been isolated in the top lane, though. Again, they've caught the old man, and this time he goes for it. The massive black hole. The enemy team almost enough damage, but it was close there from Sumail. Is he can get a drive for this as well? Perhaps he's underestimated Na'Vi's willingness to commit to this fight, and what was almost 4 heroes down ends up being a 2-for-1 and contest. They're charging towards the pit. Looks like they were scouted out as they smoked. They even get there in time. Not the case. Blinky down into the river, and they still want to go. They're going to lead here with the Ember. Finds the 2 hero chains off the bat, dropping Dendy quite low. Then Remnant's forward, turning his attention towards Seneco. Wants to keep that IO out of the fight, and not quite low enough to get a kill. So Dendy engages. There's the coil. The backup's there from the back wall. They don't have the black hole to turn it around. Universe still with the ultimate, not using it just yet. Fear dropping low, but tanking for ages, and then the Omni-Net ult. They just can't get these kills. Art style on the run, tried for the charge, but he's going to be interrupted by the chain. Seneco could go down next through the trees. He winds his way, but no escape for him. Vidya Ra has the second life. May well need it as they swap Axmo back in, and Arteezy just continues to pummel him with raw auto attacks. 4 down. A just popped. Perhaps a secondary kill. The Gyro coming next. No BKB. No escape. Who needs black hole? EG All they need is the power of teamwork, and they get 4 in an Aegis.
There's no follow-up damage. They need single target burst damage to be able to kill heroes against the Pipe and the Greaves, but that's something Navi don't have.
Single target is something that EG have in spades. The Sumail goes really deep on Sneko. Won't finish him off. He's now going to turn his attention back towards the Puck Dendi. Oh, the orb was on cooldown, and EG again finding the picks. There is a buyback on the Puck. May have to use it. Even if he does, can they hold against the Death Ball? Didn't look like a Death Ball lineup, but the way they've itemized the advantage they've now accrued, it's starting to really feel that way. And by the way, Black Hole is ready, so you'd better be careful if you're Navi. Fear, patiently holding it, probably waiting to counterplay when Navi engage, and after the charge in, off with his head is the move by the Ember. Nice Brave, able to keep himself alive for now. Arteezy is going to back off, and EG re-engaging. There's the defensive relocate. Chipping Dick out back towards the tier 4. They stun him, and they likely finish him. Down he goes as well. Mystery's been solved. EG's lineup is just a bit too strong. 5-man type of engagement. Sherlock, he's figured out the case. They are good looking for the counterplay now. Maybe they can get PPD on the way out. Black Hole was already committed, so they won't have that to try and reinitiate. Hirado being forced back, and Fierce just gonna walk his way in onto Sneko. Isolates the IO, down he goes to raw auto attacks, and they're all back to full HP, aside from the Dazzler who's managed to survive through it all. Naxmo could well be next. There's the charge, trying to keep Mail back, but the bash from our style as he retreats towards the well. Navi just running for their lives, point on every stop to minimize the feed, but there is no such luck. Another death. 4 down. EG winning Death Ball back in a very unexpected way.
Yeah, that's pretty much that. That was the Omni Enigma kind of duo that gave them the Death Ball. I guess, I mean, I don't think you can take away too much like what Venge and Dazzle bring to the table. Venge just for the auras and what this hero is in like kind of an early game core role. Dazzle, it's still a hero. Peter absolutely loved the hero in the old patch. Kept talking about how like this is the hero you just pick and you draft anything around it. So getting as a 5th pick for EG, I think. Because something they were quite happy with, and they'd probably already kind of kept in mind, like, hey, this Omni Enigma Venge, like Death Ball, is really strong. Just run the Venge to the core, you get a Dazzle in there as well, and there's no way Navi can teamfight us. You've had not just the mech, the Greaves, you've got Dazzle, Shadow Wave, so it was just no way Navi could actually kill off any one hero there.
So where do you attribute the loss to? Is this just the lanes not getting enough done, better execution by EG? Should they have set things up a bit differently?
I don't think they punished EG's laning stage greed. So EG had 2 very kind of weak points in their laning stage. In fact, they've got a jungling Enigma and an Omni Knight. Omni Knight's really bad in the laning stage. It's kind of why he's not playing